3+4A girls basketball tournament. The section 3-quarter final game features the visiting Blaze from Burnsville High School and your Eagan Wildcats. Now let's see the starting lineups for tonight's game. We will introduce the starting lineups by team. First, we're visiting Burnsville Blaze. At 4, the 5'11" senior, number 3, Savannah Islam. At 4, the 5'8" senior, number 15, Emma Rangia. At 4, the 6'1" senior, number 32, Alyssa Torgerson. At guard for the Blaze, 5'6" junior, number 5, Shauna Rupa. And at guard, 5'6" senior, number 23, Lauren Service. The Blaze assistant coaches are Joe Kinsella and Arthur Shaker Frazier. The head coach of the Burnsville Blaze is Maurice Hodges. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Burnsville Blaze. And now, the starting lineup for your Eagan Wildcats. At forward is 6'4" senior, number 25, Captain Jocelyn Honsky. At forward is 6'2" senior, number 34, Captain Lily Fabry. At forward, a 5'10" junior, number 42, Mel Ayton. At guard, 5'7" freshman, number 13, Lydia Schmitter. And at guard, 5'8" sophomore, number 14, Drew Musky. The Wildcats assistant coaches are Jay Cheddar and Roadmap and Jason McClary. The head coach of the Eagan Wildcats is Jesse Madsen. Ladies and gentlemen, your Eagan Wildcats. The officials and Randy Summers.
And it's basketball time. I'd like to welcome everybody to the corner of Braddock and Diffley. I'm Brian Plonsky. Here with me once again is my partner Rob Eiton, bringing you Eagan girls basketball, the section edition. Lily Fandry's going to jump it up, controlled by the Cats, and we are off and running versus Burnsville. Rob, what are you looking to see tonight out of the Blaze?
I think we're going to have a great contest tonight. Eagan comes in at the second seed in the conference, or excuse me, in the section, and Burnsville's coming in at 7. So we've got a good match on our hands tonight.
Be a very good match, and to your point, Cats are in second. There's a miss, corralled by Schmitter. Cats got the second seed in the sections. This is the highest the Cats have been rated since at least 2010, if not beyond. Excitement is high for Wildcat Nation. And there's Lily Fandry, 3 in the air to get the Cats on the board. Senior captain Lily Fandry starting it off right for the Cats. Fandry doing some defensive pressure as well. It's an exciting time to be a Wildcat fan, Rob.
Absolutely it is. One of the best seasons we've had.
Cats finished the regular season 17-9. That's their second best record since 2010. It's a steal by Bell Eiton. Got timeout granted by Burnsville. And this was a jump ball first. They're going to talk it over. We had mentioned the regular season, Rob. 17-9 for the Cats. One of their best since at least 2010. Very exciting time. South Suburban Conference is tough as always, and Burnsville certainly coming out ready to play already. Rosemount caught the #1 seed as expected. They were state finalists last year. Have another very, very good team. In the meantime, Coach Madsen, Coach Cheddar, they put the game plan together. against the Blaze. Cats were 2-0 against the Blaze in regular season. One game was a little bit close and the other was not so much, both going the Cats' way. Your starters on the floor: Drew Busley, Lydia Schmitter, Lily Fandry, Jocelyn Polanski, and Belle Eiton. Starting lineup has been intact for most of the year. The freshman Schmitter entered the starting lineup about midway through the season. Brought energy, tip ball. Cats' last game was against Farmington. This could be a moving screen, good defense and communication applied. Drew Busley's there making a play. Cats' last game was against Farmington last Friday night, so we are resting. There's Busley over to Polanski, deep behind the three-point line. Cross goes to Lily, right wing, pick and roll action. Lily goes hard. Shot won't go. Polanski taps the rebound, unable to corral it. It's a good look. Anytime we go pick and roll, Rob, I'm a happy man. Pull up three, no. Polanski's there to clear the glass. One and done for the Blaze.
Nice pull-up shot there by Bruja. She's a good shooter, one of their leading scorers for Burnsville. We're going to keep an eye on that.
Absolutely something to keep an eye on. There's an entry into Eiton. Going to have our second foul of the game. Going to go against the Blaze. You had mentioned Bruja, one of their leading scorers, very talented junior. Fandry skates through the lane and around the pick, lays it up and in. Lily Fandry 5, Burnsville 0.
I like the pressure, the defensive effort right now by the Cats, strong.
There's a double team action, just as you mentioned it. Real close. I think that one's going to go against Drew. Yeah, that'll go against Drew Busley, her first, Eagan's team first. You had mentioned the defense, Rob, as we look at the give and go action. Fandry extending the Cat lead. You had mentioned the defense, Rob. Defense is definitely something the Cats have hung their hat on. Second half of the year, Cats did a really good job defensively in grand majority of their games. Really shutting down some teams. Oh, there's a nice dime. Drew Busley to Belle Eiton. Belle Eiton flies through the lane, and Drew found her in stride. Very nice pass.
Very nice pass.
And they can be the best passes in the world. If you don't finish, they don't mean anything. Good job, Belle, with the finish. It's a long rebound. Belle's there to corral that. Cats up 7-0 early. There's a screen. Lily gets to the lane, clipped along the way, doesn't matter. Lily Fandry hard with the left hand. Good screen by Eiton. Exactly the type of start the Cats were hoping to have. We got here, I got screened out, a little and one there. They'll get her on the way by?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, it was a quick pass, whatever it was.
Yeah, 42.
Okay, and that'll go against Belle, her first, team second. Here's the replay. High post, and then back door. Just a little tap there, not too much. Good finish by Hanja. Three throws up and in, cuts the Cat lead 9-3. Coach Hodges pleased with that offensive possession and pouring his team. Looks like we got a little zone action by the Blaze. Out to Schmitter, back to Busley. Goes opposite side, Eichen. Polanski double. Back to Busley, top of the three, no. Double tap, controlled by the Blaze. I like that possession, even though it didn't lead to points when you're dealing with the zone. There's a steal by Polanski. Nice. 2-on-1. If she sees her, gets it to Eichen. She puts it up and misses. Oh, there's Schmitter. Great steal by Polanski. Gets it ahead to Eichen, and great hustle by Schmitter. Get her team another possession. Busley goes cross court to Schmitter. Up top to Lil. Good movement by the Cats. Spacing is right. Polanski puts it on the deck. Goes hard. Won't get it, but going to head to the free throw line. Let's look at the defensive steal. Joss will head to the line.
I like the Cats penetrating, getting that ball inside, kicking it back out. That time there, Polonsky said, I'm going to go. She had a great opportunity there.
She looked like she knew exactly what she wanted to do with it when she caught it. And like that, Joss converts the first free throw as Busley. There's the steal on the replay. Polonsky with the steal, going in traffic. Nice high pass there.
Little strong from Bell there.
Strong on the momentum.
Yep.
Momentum was moving forward. Great job by Lydia to be there. You can see a 2-on-1. Some people will lay back. Second free throw is up and in as Polonsky gives a look to the stands to silence that critic. 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Got very good attendance, both schools tonight. Cat Nation representing strong, and the Burnsville Blaze have traveled very well, very strong as well. Maddie McCollum checks in for Jocelyn Polonsky, as did Els Busley.
Great atmosphere tonight. Feels like a playoff game.
It really is. It feels exactly that, Rob. You hit it right on the head. It's great to see, too. It's great to feel for these girls. Well, there's good defense applied by Lily. Ball's going to go off the Blaze. Turnover. Kept ball. It was real nice defense by Lily. She had her wrapped up around the waist. They didn't call it because it wasn't until after, because it was before the ball was thrown. That's a veteran move by the senior. Oh, nice job. Look at Maddie McCollum with a pivot. The dish to Schmitter. Schmitter finishes. Cats up by 10.
Great ball movement.
Very good ball movement. Maddie McCollum pivoted and knew exactly where she wanted to go with the ball. It's really great to see. Here's the defense applied double team. And there's another double team. McCollum knocks it away. Got our third double team. Cats are scrambling with high defensive intensity. That's just a nice shot right there. Shauna Bruja, that was a contested 3. Drew Busley was there with a hand in the face. It's just a good shot.
We'll give it to Burnsville there. They fought through some tough adversity on those doubles, and they got a shot.
Yep, it looked like it was, there's a cut to Els Busley. Stopped, popped, no good. Lydia Schmitter's there for the offensive glass. Lydia Schmitter making an impact on this game with rebounding right now. That 3 won't go. Drew Busley's there to grab it. She's coming the other way with pace. Attacks with the runner. Bank is not open. There's a tap by Schmitter. Gets it out to McCollum. McCollum to Lily, and Lily finds Schmitter alone. Timeout Burnsville. Lydia Schmitter, her 6th point of the game. 12 minutes to go in the first half. Cats extend the lead 17-6. Great run by the Cats. Here's another look at it. Look at Lydia Schmitter. There's the tap over to McCollum. Lily left open is Lydia. Lydia's got 6 points, but she's making an impact, not just in scoring, with her defense and with her rebounding, as we look at the hometown crowd. We're going to take a look at the seeding brackets here. We had mentioned earlier, you have Rosemount, the 1 seed, facing off against Apple Valley. Bloomington Jefferson and Eastview in the 4 and 5 matchup. There's Eagan and the Blaze. And then the number 3-6 matchup is Park Hastings. That'll be interesting. The Cats are fortunate enough to be victorious. That is who we will get. Should be an interesting sectional season here, Rob.
It looks like the road to state goes through Rosemount.
And that was true at the beginning of the season. And give the Irish credit. They did everything that they were supposed to, and they've had themselves another very good year. South Suburban Conference was actually won by Shakopee, with Rosemount coming in 2nd. Shakopee only lost, was it 1 or 2 conference games, Rob? I think it was just the...
I believe 1 conference game and 1 non-conference game.
Yeah, Shakopee had a heck of a season. They surprised me. I knew they were going to be good. I didn't think they were going to be that good. And the Cats played them very tough in their last matchup in a 3-point loss.
What's crazy about that is they won the South Suburban Conference with the 4th seed in their section.
I did see that.
Yeah.
That was really surprising. That 3 won't go. Addie McCollum fighting for the ball. Look at her fight. Outstanding job by number 3, Maddie McCollum. Jocelyn Polonsky had checked back in. Belle Lighton's going to take a seat, as did Brooke Morin. She checks back. She checks in for the first time for Lydia Schmitter. So look at the battle. McCollum losing her balance, still fighting for the ball all the way through. The runner won't go. She gets her own rebound amongst a host of 3 Cats. What are they doing here? This is a surprise. It's going to go against 25, Jocelyn Polanski. Okay, that'll be her first, team third. There's a drive, dish back out, long 2. McCollum stretches for the rebound, puts it on the floor and immediately fouled. Good job, Maddie McCollum. Strong with the ball. Foul's going to go against Avery Crumreid for freshman for the Blaze.
It'll be the 4th team foul. 3 on Eagan currently.
Looks like we've got Blazer back to man-to-man. Blonsky over to Fan. It goes to Elsbus. There's the flare screen. Burnsville's ready for it. Tries to dish it back down to low to Joss. Ball's knocked away from behind. Turnover Cats.
Could have been some contact there that wasn't called.
Deep 3, no. Burnsville gets the long rebound. Oh, slicing through. Willie Fandry's there to block the shot, but they're going to get it. Els Busley with the body first, I believe. Oh, no, that's going to go against Lily.
Be her first.
It'll be her first. Thought that was going to be Els with the body. Here's the replay.
Pretty close call there, I would say.
Looked pretty good on the replay, too. Any event, I'm a homer, always have been, and Bruja knocks down the first free throw.
10-point lead now for the Cats, 17-7. 10:57 to play.
Second free throw follows the first. Full court pressure by the Blaze. Blonsky inbounds to Lily, and that'll be the end of that. Dribble handoff. Blonsky goes left, then right. Hands off back. There's the pick. The roll is there. Really can't see it. Thinks about the lob. Just going to get it back to Joss. Joss puts it on the deck. Gets back to Lily, and Cats are going to reset. Screen by McCollum. Morin tries to get it into her. McCollum to Els in the corner. Lily right wing 3 is good.
She's got it.
Lily Fandry give her 10 in the game.
Another nice set of ball movements there.
Very good patience by the Cats too. Very good patience. Oh, Maddie McCollum eating it up. Great defense, Maddie McCollum. Here's the last. Take another look at the 3 by Lily. Look at McCollum.
It's a good save by McCollum.
Yep.
Getting it to Els. She thought about it for a second. Got it over to
Big Ticket will
Lily.
make the splash. Crazy shot there. Good defense applied. Then you get Brooke Morin on a touchy. Belle Lighton and Drew Busley enter back in for the Cats. This is going to be the 15th foul on Eagan. Those have been real quick just the last several possessions. Foul count's still close, but it feels like all of a sudden they're really trying to tighten it up. And it's going to be a turnover Blaze. Good defense, Drew Busley. Once again, full court action by the Blaze. Good entry to Busley. Busley's coming ahead with pace. Gets bumped. Turns it over. Just a little bump. Drew got a little off balance and then had it just get away from the attack. Brooke Morin, defensive assignment.
Way downtown.
3. Blonsky taps it to Morin. One and done. I like when the Blaze are taking early, quick shots. Cats being very patient. Schmitter drives the lane, puts it up. Shot won't go. It's going to head to the free throw line. Good attack by Lydia. Lydia's so skilled for a freshman. She's just got hops and explosiveness that just a lot of other people don't have. I look forward to watching the long career of Lydia Schmitter. She's been a shot in the arm for the Cats even as a freshman. First free throw won't go. Definitely playoff environment.
Got, a little bit of screaming here.
Yeah, at the Burnsville traveling, and they want to be heard. They're making themselves heard at the free throw line. Second free throw by Schmitter's up and in.
That last foul for Burnsville puts it at 5-5.
Turnover through Busley and Bell Light, both in the passing lanes. Coach Madsen wants him to pull it out. Get a little set, gets it to Joss on the right wing. He's looking for more and couldn't find her. It's an entry into Eagan. Eagan dribbles with the right hand, spins back a left, goes glass, won't go. Gets her own rebound. Gets it to Busley. Knifes down the lane. She's going to head to the free throw line. Great job of offensive rebounding by the Cats and great job of continuing to attack the basket. Here's another look. Bell with a nice move, spins, goes high off the glass, gets her own rebound. Seen a lot of that tonight already, Rob. Offensive rebounds that have led to additional possessions that have immediately translated to points.
Yep, that's important for us. Huh?
Busley's first free throw is left of the mark. Big Ticket's going to check back in for Brooke Morin.
It's a nice defensive shift for Brooke.
Love Brooke's game. Love her game. Second free throw is converted by Drew, as she often does. They seem to be wanting to come down with a little bit of pace, and every time they try to, it feels like Eagan stifles it. Some heavy picks going on down there. It's a right wing three that hops out. Lighton hustles. Last touch by. They're still deciding.
I think it did go off Bell's knee pad.
Okay. If Dad's willing to admit that, then it must have happened. Ball will stay with the Blaze. There's a knockaway. Got multiple players on the floor. It'll be a jump ball. Lily Fandry getting her big 6'2" frame.
It's a good defensive effort there by Bell and Lily to get that ball.
Sandwich action, good defense. Here it is again. Bell Lighton gets the initial knockaway, and Lily's on the floor. Love seeing it. Busley goes over to Joss. Joss to Lily. Pick and roll time. Lily fakes. Jab steps, goes right. Gonna head to the free throw line. That'll be the 17th foul on the Blaze.
She got poked in the eye a little bit.
Another look at it.
That'll be the 7th foul, so we'll be in the bonus next time.
No, there it is. Got some contact here. Lily's going to head to the free throw line. Cats really seem to be in attack mode, and I love seeing it, Rob. I love seeing it. Lily's free throws off the mark. Speaking about Lily, we had a nice interview with Lily that will air at halftime, discussing her second all-time in career points record with 1,286 points headed into this game. Alyssa Torgerson's going to check back in for the Blaze.
A little confusion there on when they're clear to go in, but they got it straightened out.
Second free throw touches every part of it. Eaton's on the floor. Plonsky's reaching down. Got another jump ball. That ball will go to the Blaze. Good hustle. Good hustle. Bell Lighton's all over the place, trying to get every possible possession for her squad.
Very rarely does Lily miss 2 at the stripe.
Yes, I'm confident we will not see that again. Joss. She can't believe it, but that'll be her second because the Phantom first one. Maddie McCollum will check back in. It'll be the 6th foul on Eagan. One more before the Blaze will head into the bonus. Cats staying straight man thus far tonight. defense by Eagan. Boys is going to dish it back out. Cats are really moving the Blaze off their spots. Lydia Schmitter, pickpocket 2-on-1 break. Gets it to Busley. She sidesteps, but traveled along the right. Yep.
Extra step.
Yeah, just that one extra step. Good defense by
She had to go to the
Schmitter.
left, and I think that threw her.
Yep. Good defense by Schmitter. Just one little extra there is all.
Those are the types of calls, if you're watching an AAU game, you might not get.
Yep, you're absolutely right. Looks like we got, speaking of that very thing, got an illegal screen called. Maddie McCollum was involved in that. It's a lot of whistles
Go to
right
the
now,
charity
Rob.
stripe.
A lot of whistles right now.
That'll be the third foul on number 32.
Jorgensen.
Alyssa Torgelson, 12th grader, 6'1". Big presence in the post. She's going to sit.
Yep, and they tried going into her a lot in the limited time that she was in. She wasn't able to do much, but they're definitely attempting to. Referees were just talking it over with Coach Hodges. For an offensive foul for a moving screen, it should not be a shooting foul. I'm not sure where the confusion is. Refs are doing a lot of whistles and a lot of multiple conversations. And here we go, back to basketball. 7:33 left to play. Cats lead 22-8. Willie over to Drew. Drew to Maddie on the right side. Goes cross court, a little tall for the 5'8" Busley. There'll be a turnover, Cats. Dead ball variety. I don't like any of them, but if I have to have turnovers, Rob, I want them to be dead balls.
Thankfully, they've been few and far between so far tonight.
Absolutely correct. Need to limit that. Big part of the game for the Cats. Things go well when they take care of the ball, and things don't. And there's a turnover. Drew Busley in the passing lane. Gonna be heading to the free throw line, a place she knows very, very well. Turning defense into offense as Drew heads to the free throw line. She is in the tops in the South Suburban Conference in both free throw attempts and free throw makes. There's the double team. Blurs the vision. Bell has been a part of pretty much every double team that we've had tonight as Drew goes hard with the left. We've got some action on the sidelines here that the Burnsville coaches imploring some of the fans to take a deep breath. There's a couple of making exits, and Busley knocks down the second free throw. There's that quick motion that we talked about a couple possessions ago. Shauna Baruha knocks down her second three of the game, give her 8 points to lead all Blaze scores. Willie waves off the pick, sees something she likes. Gets it to Drew on the curl. Drew goes cross-court bullet to Schmitter. Schmitter back out to Lily. Three in the air is good. Lily Vandre feeling it. Extending the Cat
That's her 13th point.
Bruja's three won't go. McCollum lets it go harmlessly out of bounds. Els Busley gonna check in for her sister. Lily's feeling it tonight. Lily is feeling it, and it's all the thing I like about where the Cat offense is. And here's another look at that three. Schmitter, good presence of mind to get it out to her, and she cashes it. Full court pressure. Lily's going to go glide. Got bumped, no call on that one. Blaze come away with it. The thing I was mentioning about the Cat offense, Rob, everything they're doing was within the flow of the offense. Blaze got 13 easy, and none of them have felt forced. They're sharing the ball well. There's a steal by McCollum. Watch out from behind. Late whistle, but a whistle nonetheless. McCollum's going to shake it off and head to the free throw line. Usually makes you feel better as you're getting up when you know you're going to the line.
Yeah.
McCollum's had a real nice game so far. Doesn't have any points, but what she provides the Cats is more than just points, and she can get the points out there too. First free throw, a little shy. Service will check back in for Burnsville. Second free throw goes hard right from McCollum. The Blaze come back, no harm done. Something to keep an eye on too, Rob Lauren's Service, senior captain. She's one of their best players. Right now, Cats have her at 0 points. Good defensive effort. There's a step in three that's good. That one's a little too open
nice shot
for Hanja. Hanja, another senior for Burnsville. It's her 6th point of the game. Cuts the Cat lead back to 12. Andrew picks up the dribble. Gets it to a cutting McCollum. McCollum jumps, gets it to Elsbusley. Looks for a cutting Fandry, can't find it.
She's going to shoot.
She's going to shoot. She's good and strong with the ball. Going to be a reach. It'll be the 2nd foul on Service. I just mentioned her name. Something to keep an eye on as the game goes. Still got 5.5 left to play. Looks like Coach Madsen's going to take a timeout, his first of the half. I like that. It's at a good time.
Take a full timeout.
Yeah, he's going to take the full. One of the new themes to the game here that's developed is how they're calling the game, Rob. That's Burnsville's 10th foul, so we're already in the double bonus with 5.5 to play.
Yeah.
They've certainly been calling it both ways. 6 fouls on Eagan. Blonsky's had to sit because of the picking up her 2nd foul, but something to keep an eye on.
Yep.
And here's a look at the South Suburban Conference standings. Rob, we had talked about it earlier. There's Shakopee up top. That's 17-1 overall. Gives an idea. Go ahead and run through them, partner. It's a tough conference.
Yeah, Shakopee 17-1 with Rosemont at 16-2. One of those losses, I'm not sure where the second one came from, but one came from Prior Lake early in the season.
And the other was Shakopee.
And the other was Shakopee, yep. So you can see that there. Eagan at 11-7. Overall 17-9, so we did really good outside of the conference.
Yep.
As Brian always mentions, South Suburban Conference, one of the toughest conferences in the state. And you can see there, Burnsville at 14-4, 6-17 overall.
A really exciting season as it played itself out. Shakopee and Rosemont certainly were the tops, but one thing that we learned on any given night, pretty much any team could come up and bite the other in South Suburban.
Yeah, absolutely.
And a very good, hard, skilled brand of basketball you find in this conference. Elsbusley going to head to the free throw line. Knocks down her first. She's got that sweet stroke. Elsbusley is a bombardier from the three-point line. In addition to that, she's been playing really good defense and has a knack for getting clutch in-traffic rebounds, both offensive and defense.
She's always good for a three when we need one, too. And down the stretch in some of these games we've had close, she hits that corner.
Prime-time player. She knows when the team needs it most. You said it well, partner.
Really good defense by Drew.
That's doing very well defensively.
From way downtown.
Deep three. Does not matter for Emma Hanja. Heighton was there. It's her 3rd three-pointer of the night. She's got 9. That one was from Burnsville.
Absolutely. That was NBA level.
And DeFandre out to Els. Shot won't go. Lily double taps. Won't go. It's going to be a touch foul there. That's an unfortunate one, but definitely a foul. That'll be her 2nd. Keep an eye on that as Burnsville has cut the lead down to 11. Another look at it. They go for the rebound. They just couldn't quite stop in time. You can see her smiling. Brooke Moore will check back in for Bell.
Cats need to get something going here. They're in a little bit of a slump.
Yeah, a little bit. Last couple possessions have come back a little empty. Burnsville's moving in and out of zone. First free throws up and in. Speaking of getting something going, Blonsky's going to come in for Fandry. Well, he's going to take just a quick break with that 2nd foul, something to keep an eye on. In addition to that, Blonsky returns with her 2nd foul, something to keep an eye on. We'll see if Burnsville attacks that situation or not. And 2nd free throw is up and good.
Seems like the only way Burnsville's scoring on us is by threes.
Threes and free throws. And free throws. You're right.
Even when we're sagging off a little bit, they're still hitting an NBA-style three.
Blonsky goes cross court. Gets it into Busley. Blonsky left elbow, works right, dishes out to Morin. Morin pump fakes, working against the Burnsville zone. Zip into Plonsky. Plonsky will pull up for the elbow jumper, won't go. Schmitter's there, knocking rebounds around. I like that shot from Joss. Good transition defense by the Cats. Everybody hustling back. Lydia Schmitter's there. Coach Madsen can't believe it. At this point, they are calling this one very close to the vest. That'll be her first, team 8th. 4 minutes to play. Has been a lot of whistles tonight. First free throw rattles out. Here's a look at the Schmitter defense. We'll let the replay do the talking. Second free throws up and in, cuts the Cat lead down to 8. Cats need to get something, get a good look on this offensive possession. They got to convert a basket. Had a good start. The drop into Plonsky, watch behind. Goes across to Els. Els jumps into Schmitter. Schmitter back up top, good movement. Brooke goes back to Drew. There's Els. I'd like to see her pull the trigger on that one.
I would have liked to have seen that one there too. Yep.
Got to get it inside for one touch. There's the one touch. Rim no. Schmitter's there for the rebound. He gets thrown backwards, no call. Busley carries, no call. Blonsky takes one to the face. Burnsville disagrees. I don't know if Blonsky was selling or not, but it looked like there was definite contact to the face area. Send Blonsky to the line. The way we've been, what we've seen from the whistles in the first half, that one certainly justified. Blonsky's first free throw draws front rim. Maddie McCollum's going to check in for Brooke Morin. Mouse directing traffic. I'm sure it's Maddie on the block. Still talking to her. Going over defensive assignments. Second free throw is knocked in.
Up and in.
Transition, Busley's fighting through that screen. Oh, Lydia Schmitter, great effort on that rebound. It'll be a jump ball. Lydia was in there grappling, so is Blonsky. Possession arrow to the Cats. Another look at it. Defense by Schmitter. There's the long three. Schmitter, that's over Schmitter's back, quite honestly. Either event, Cats ball. It's over to Schmitter, back to Drew, into Joss. Bow it past to Els. She pops, stops, goes front rim. Schmitter's there for the steal, and she gets to the free throw line. Knocked down. Lydia Schmitter making things happen for the Cats. She does it in a variety of ways. Both teams are going to want to keep an eye on keeping the JV warm. There's a lot of players with a lot of fouls. As Schmitter knocks down the first. Light will check in for Blonsky, and Lily will check back in for Els. Important to keep Blonsky at only those 2 fouls. I think they'll probably do some offense, defense here the rest of the way. Be similar with Lily. Second free throw short. Maddie McCollum's long arms.
Almost had it.
Almost had it. Almost had it. Good hustle. 30-20. 3 minutes to play. 30 points is a good. It's a good number for the Cats, point-wise.
Yeah, 30 is a good.
Right,
yeah, absolutely.
Got off to a real good defensive start, and the Blaze have picked up their accuracy here in the second half. Those deep three-pointers have helped get them back in the game. Cats had it at 15 for a while. Those nine points by Bruja really helped keep the Blaze in it. Give and go. Bobbled. Gonna be Cat ball. Lydia Schmitter was there the whole way. Lydia Schmitter once again making an impact for her squad.
Burnsville took a lot of time on that possession too.
All right, Rob, on this possession, what are you looking for the Cats to do against this zone here?
Well, I'd like to see him get it inside. We talk about that all the time. The perimeter shooting with Lily in the post. Isabel.
We won't go.
Shot.
Lily's there for the rebound. Left shot won't go. Maddie McCollum's rebound. That won't go.
Oh,
Bodies flying.
man.
Shots not falling. Burnsville comes away with the ball. And that one's going to be on Drew. She's not even arguing the way this happens being called. Absolutely a foul. Fast-paced action here. Maddie McCollum working hard. Belle Eiton working hard. Cats giving everything
three shots
they have.
that just couldn't fall.
Yep. Absolutely.
One right, one shot.
Second free throw bounces off. Lily's there to corral it. She's going to come the other way. McCollum thinks about the three, reconsiders, and then throws it out of bounds. Had some turnovers, had some missed shots. Really, both teams turning it over a little bit now. Cats got to keep an eye on it. It's still up 9. There's no reason that it shouldn't feel like you're up 9.
Doesn't feel like it right now, does it?
Right? But, overall, we've played it good. Have got to make sure we close here. Finishing this last 2 minutes is very important. I think at this point, especially, there's Drew Busley and Lydia Schmitter combo, 2-on-1. Gets it to Schmitter. She soars, goes glass. No. It'll stay with the Cats. Cats got to start cashing some of these transition layups.
I mean, we gotta make these layups.
So at least our third or fourth. Ponsky is going to rush into the game, as is Ashley King for the Blaze. Brooke Morin will take a seat. Minute and a half to play. Again, we talked about it, down to a minute and a half, but it's important for Cats to finish the last 2 minutes of the game strong. It's closing out halves and closing out games. Lily goes high outside to Schmitter. Schmitter inside to Joss. Joss goes cross court, several fakes. It's to Schmitter, over to Bell. Good ball movement by the Cats, in no hurry. Cross court to Schmitter. Schmitter bounce pass into Joss. That's behind. Joss tries to step through. So 3. Lily gets her own rebound. Skies. Eiton's there.
Oh!
Great offensive rebounding. Belle Eiton. Shot won't go. But she's going to head to the free throw line. Why not get Belle involved in the free throw party? That'll be the second on Bruja. Belle Eiton lines up the first. Goes right rim and off the mark. Got a host of Cats back in. McCollum, Morin, Busley. Just McCollum and Morin. Going offense, defense. Lily's going to sit as well. Just for this defensive stance as Bell cashes the second. Extends the lead back to 10. Minute to play. Cat student body involved. Love to see it, Rob. Playoff atmosphere. Yep. Good initial secondary defense. Belle Eiton's hitting the floor. There's a loose ball. Gonna stay with the Blaze. Good job by Belle, Maddie, Lydia, Drew, Brooke. They're all getting involved. Been stifling the Burnsville defense really the second and third time through. Everything, all 21 points that they've gotten, they've worked for. Other than, 1 or 2 here off turnovers. Good defense by McCollum. Shot won't go. Home gets it to Busley.
Be nice to have the last possession here and take a basket away from it.
Absolutely. Coach Madsen being very specific with holding of the ball. No reason not to. Coach Madsen going to call a timeout. He's going to get
Wants
Jocelyn
to
Lilly
play
back in. Well done there by Coach Madsen. Well done and executed by the team in blue. 13 seconds. What are you looking to see on this play, Big Rock?
Well, I don't know. I think they're going to try to get the ball inside and kick it back out for a shot.
I think you might be right if Burnsville stays in zone. I can see a scenario where they're working a flare off of a Polanski screen, making it hard for defenders able to run out to the shooters. Just saw the camera getting some shots in the crowd, seeing the student body here, and just the energy. Whether it's the little ones, there had to be 20 signs out there today, Rob.
Yep.
Whether
Great
it's
to
the
see.
little ones or all the way through the pit, it's just great to see. And it's hard to describe the energy, but you can certainly feel it. Over to Schmitter. Back to Bussler. Into Polanski. Polanski puts it on the deck. Out to Eagan. Oh, he's got to take that. Gets it off. Shot won't go. Good execution. Good execution. I'd like to see Bell pull that trigger right at the buzzer there. Cats still got a very good shot off. We're going to leave you for 10 minutes at halftime where your score, Wildcats 31, Blaze 21. And don't go away just yet. I was able to interview Lily Fandry on being second overall as career score in Eagan history. It's worth a look. Stick around, everyone. Wildcat senior captain Lily Fandry. Lily, congratulations on scoring your 1,286 career points. You've had an amazing career. How does it feel to score that many points?
It feels great.
I'm Brian Polanski here with Eagan Wildcat senior captain Lily Fandry. Lily, congratulations on scoring your 1,286 career points. You've had an amazing career. How does it feel to score that many points?
It feels great. Just putting in the work that I've put in, on the court and off the court after practices. It's great to get that accomplishment. It's been my goal for a while now, and it just really feels great. Just after all the work. So.
And this will put you second all-time in the Eagan career record books. And you're far too humble to admit it, but if it wasn't for COVID, probably would have been number one. How does being in the record books for all time feel?
It feels incredible. Yeah, ever since I've started playing, it's been my goal to get 1,000 points and even get in those record books. So just to have it on paper, it feels really good.
The amazing thing to me is not only do you score all these points, but you also hold multiple records for Eagan block shots. How are you able to do the defensive side in addition to the offensive side?
Yeah, I love the defensive side. I don't know, maybe even a little more than the offense, but I love getting those steals, those blocks, and just kind of making them into offense, getting those transition points and just kind of transitioning into that offense. So I love that part of it.
You've been playing varsity basketball in the program since 8th grade. You've seen a lot. You've seen a lot of tough times. How does it feel this year to turn the corner and to have such a great regular season, 17-9 record?
It's been amazing. The team, the coaches, all amazing. Just coming from playing my 8th grade year and seeing that varsity only having a couple wins to this winning season, it's been incredible. So.
Okay, last question, and this is the fun one. Which would you rather do, splash a right wing three or block a shot out of bounds?
I'd have to say it's a close one, but probably blocking a shot out of bounds.
I knew it. I knew it. Lily, thank you for joining us today, and congratulations on an outstanding career. Good luck in the playoffs.
Thank you so much.
Hey, it's me, Cameron.
And I'm Liz.
We are going to talk about sizing your skates.
My skates are all tied. I think I'm ready for our lesson.
Whoa, those look really big.
Do they? They're the same size as my street shoes. And they're really comfortable.
Yeah, I see a lot of space between your ankle and the tongue.
I guess that is true.
Is it hard to keep your ankles straight?
It kind of is. I kind of feel like they want to flop over a little bit.
Yeah, that doesn't seem safe. What happens when you bend your knees? Whoa.
That was kind of hard.
And that's a lot more range of motion than we want for skating. We want the ankles straight and secure.
I guess that's true. How did you make sure that your skates were the right size?
Well, I made sure I had the tongue all the way out and that my heel was all the way back in, so I can feel a little room by my toes, but not any space, if that makes sense. They can do a tiny wiggle, but they're not moving around. What do your toes feel like?
I've got lots of room.
Yeah, so I tried on a smaller pair and I had the tongue all the way out and I couldn't get my foot all the way in.
Okay.
So that was how I knew those were too small.
That makes sense.
Let's get you a different size before lessons.
Yeah, I think I'll be able to tell if they're the right size now. What if I wanted to get my own pair of skates?
Well, then we could talk to one of the instructors here at the Eagan Skate School and they could recommend somewhere in the area, and there you would be professionally fitted for either figure skates or hockey skates.
Huh, that sounds really nice.
And all the sizes are super different, so none of them are going to be exactly the same as your tennis shoe size. So, you've decided to get your own skates. How exciting! Talk to one of our instructors and we can recommend somewhere in the area where you can go and be professionally fitted for either figure skates or hockey skates. And remember, brand new skates must be sharpened before you go on the ice. So, we can tell you where you can have that done.
I love working for the city of Eagan. It's just a really great experience.
They have a really supportive system, I feel like, especially with my supervisors. They'll always help us out.
It's a very enjoyable job. I've enjoyed it. I know all of my coworkers enjoy it. Some of my best friends have been formed from this job.
Probably the most fun job that I've ever had, and it's just a great way to be outside.
It's a really great first job because you learn a lot of different skills, and it's also very convenient. You're able to be very flexible with your hours as well.
I really like interacting with the people here at Eagan and even outside of Eagan. You know, it's really fun and nice to talk to people, and I think it's also really great on resumes as well.
Very enjoyable job. I've enjoyed it. I know all of my coworkers enjoy it. Everyone's really nice, and some of my best friends have been formed from this job.
I definitely learned some really great people skills. It really teaches you how to be more outgoing.
I've grown to really enjoy working with my coworkers and even my coordinators. It's a really great first job because you learn a lot of different skills, and it's also very convenient. You're able to be very flexible with your hours as well.
It's really fun and nice to talk to people, and I think it's also really great on resumes as well.
Hi, I'm Liz.
And I'm Cameron.
And today we're going to talk about how to take care of your skates.
That was a fun session.
It was, wasn't it?
You are looking so fast.
Oh, and your 1 foot spin is looking really good.
Thank you. Took a lot of practice.
Yeah, well, practice makes perfect.
That's right. Now what do we do?
Well, I think it's time for us to take our skates off.
That's right.
You know, while Cameron and I were getting off the ice, we made sure to wear these hard guards, which protect our sharp blades from anything that might be on the floor.
That's right. So, but one time I forgot my hard guards.
You did?
I did. So I had to make sure that I only stayed on the rubber mats and stayed off of the metal bleachers and off of the concrete.
That's a good idea. If you don't have your hard guards, you really want to make sure that the only thing your blades touch are these mats and the ice.
And the air. So one thing I like to do before I put my hard guards back in my bag is give them a tap and make sure that all of the water gets off of the guard so it doesn't accumulate in my bag.
a good idea.
And it's kind of fun.
Now that my skates are off, I'm gonna wipe off any water or snow that's still on my blades. So I'll take my hard guards off, and I just use a regular hand towel for this. What do you use?
Mine's a little microfiber towel.
Those work too. So when I do this, I'm gonna make sure that I wipe the part that touches the ice, the part of the blade that touches the ice, as well as up around here, around the top, because sometimes snow and ice can accumulate up there as well.
Sometimes it even gets on the boot. So we make sure we get it all the way dry before it goes in the bag.
Once they're all dry, I'm gonna put my soakers on. These keep my skates safe while they're in my bag and on the way home.
She's not even Canadian. This also helps skates from rusting, right?
It does. Drying them off really helps those sharpenings last longer, which is nice. So Cameron, do you leave your skates in the car?
I did once, and now I'll never do it again, because those temperature changes when your skates stay in a closed car in the winter or in the summer, it's really not good for your skates. And in the winter, your skates will be freezing cold when you go back for your next session.
What about when you get home?
Well, you know, my skate bag has this ventilation on it, so I'll just bring my skate bag inside and then I'll just leave it.
And welcome back to Eagan Wildcat Gymnasium. First round sections. Cats come out in the second half with a 10-point lead against the Burnsville Blaze. Rob, what do you think the keys are going to be to the second half here, partner?
Keeping the turnovers down and just keeping that high press defense on the Blaze.
I agree wholeheartedly.
Got number 32 back in the game as a starter. She's got 3 fouls. You know, she's their biggest presence in post. So keep an eye on that.
Good defense applied by Polonsky. Loose ball. Joss is going to go ahead and grab it. It's going to go the other way. Whips it ahead to Schmitter. Schmitter going to hit Polonsky. No. He's going to get Eagan. No. But they keep teasing me, Rob. That one's a little too hot. Eagan comes to save the day. Busley pulls up 3, misses everything. We were talking about keys to the second half. That's going to go against Lily. That's a problem because that's her third. I was going to mention keeping the fouls under control. Lily picking up her third is something to really keep an eye on because we're only a minute into the second half. Here's a replay of it. The other key to the game here, quite honestly, if it's going to be officiated the way it was in the first half, free throw conversion. I think is going to be
absolutely
key.
We did not shoot from the stripe very good.
We did not. We had a lot of efforts. I don't have the statistics, but I'm going to say 60-ish% as the Blaze convert half of their free throws there. Looks like the Blaze are going to come back in the zone that they've been hopping in and out of.
Our statistician is telling us 10 of 17.
10 of 17. Feed into Lily. Draws the double. Just fakes the 3. Goes to Drew. She did get her feet off and running. Eagan showing good patience against the zone. Gets it down low to Lily. Shot won't go. With the deep contact, no pull. I think she got a little deeper than she had realized. There's a 3, misses everything. Wildcat ball. Coach Hodges doesn't appear thrilled with that shot selection.
You know, Lily playing with 3 fouls. She's a veteran. She's been in this league 5 years. She's, if anybody can play with 3 fouls, it's Lily.
You said it very, very well. Oh, there's a nice give and go back to Lily. Gus is going to pull from 3. That won't go. Drew's there to clear the glass. Outstanding job. Joss whips it past to Schmitter. Baseline jumper, no. Drew taps the rebound, falls down in doing so. Cats are back in transition. Very good team hustle. A little out of position now with some of the double teams. That's going to lead to a Bruja open 3, no. Ball's last touched by Polonsky.
She just couldn't bring it in. She got her hand on it.
Cats got a little out of sorts. We hustled back in transition, but we had 2 and 3 people on the ball. Led to the open look.
Oh, jeez. These guys are a little whistle happy.
That one's going to go against Drew.
That's
Her
her
third now. I hear playing with 3 is probably just going to be a given the way the whistles are going in this. And that's not to say that they've been calling it poorly or one way or the other. They've been consistent. They've been quick. They'll be close to 5 here.
Yeah, very close.
Good D by the Cats.
It's about 4.9.
Please get it in. He can't make that call from there. He's standing here. That ref is completely blocked out. In any event, that'll be her third. We said playing with 3 is going to be natural.
Now we have 3 starters.
Here's another look.
I mean, she didn't even touch her.
Just had all ball there. And keep in mind his angle.
Yeah.
In either event, Blaze ball, got to play through.
Oh, they didn't give it on the shot.
Got to play
so they
through
it must have been a body.
There's entry. Good D by Polonsky considering the foul situation. Gets the rebound, gets it off to Lily. Cats with a 9-point lead. Been a lot of whistles, not a lot of points here in the first 3 minutes of the second half. Cats holding their composure. It's doubled by Lily, gets to Joss. He's now doubled. Puts it on the deck, out to Lily. Lily knifes through. The Fandre floater is up and good. I think Lily just willed that one in. She was not going to be denied. Well, there's a turnover. Fandre going the other way. 2-on-1 if she needs it. She does not. She's going to head to the free throw line. I think.
Be the first team foul on the Blaze. 3 for the Cats.
Foul's going to go against Bruja. There's the steal.
That's her third.
So going the other way. That's her third. She wanted to join the club. All the cool kids are in the 3-foul club. Bruja actually did a good job of making it so Lily could not convert the and one opportunity as Lily knocks down the first. When you get into games like this with all these whistles, it can really certainly take teams and individual players out of their offensive rhythm.
It just kills the flow.
Both teams got to react as Lily misses the second free throw, and both teams got to play through it. Really being cautious on that drive. Blaze pull it back out. Oh, that's a nice little shot by Torgerson.
That's her first basket of the game.
First basket of the game. That's done a very good job on her. Said early foul trouble. She's one of their leaders on offense. Cat's been able to take them out of her rhythm. Lily's going to pull up her jumper. That's 2 in a row for Lily. Get her back going. Move her to 18 on the night. Torgerson deep jumper. She's starting to heat up. It'll be her second straight basket. Fandre and Torgerson dueling. Gets the Cat lead back down to 10.
You can tell Jocelyn's backing off the pressure a little bit with those 3 fouls on Torgerson.
Lydia Schmitter's not afraid of the moment. She steps into a left wing 3. Give her 11 points. Going to be a travel. Bell Lighton was closing out on the shooter. Forced that one. Great job by Lydia the Kid. Brooke Morin's going to check in for Bell Lighton. So Joss is having a friendly conversation with the ref. There's a replay of Lydia knocking down that 3. Ice in the veins for the young freshman.
And quietly, we've got our 15-point lead back.
Els Bosley 3. That shot won't go. Draws back iron. Blaze were looking to run, but the Cats come back. One was manned up properly. There's 3 won't go. Brooke Morin sticking her nose in. Getting the rebound. Red Blaze going to man here. Schmitter thought about the three. Gus is going to put it on the deck. Going to get to the post. Shot curls out. Can't believe she wasn't fouled. Schmitter double teamed. Now triple. And that's going to be a jump ball. I'm not understanding the consistency and the flow of the game at this point. Waska's a little honk. She's going to take a seat. Holmes going to check back in.
Cats got to gain their composure here.
Yep, got to make sure you keep it. Got to remember you're on the right side of the 13-point lead. And, you know, it's been going on all night. They're going to play through it. Cats do have a lot of veterans, so I'm confident they'll be able to. Onsky, Fandry, Busley, they've seen a lot over the years. And Warren throws it away. Hells is given chase. Lays it up and in. Going to be some full court pressure here right off the make. Lily's going to handle that. Cuts the lead down to 11. Morin gets to Schmitter. Back to Morin. Back to Schmitter. Two-man game versus the zone. Gets to Lily right elbow. That's in no hurry. 11-point lead. 12 minutes to play. Schmitter cross-court. Els Busley puts it on the deck. Again, I'd like to see her pull that trigger. She will this time. No, she won't. She pump faked me again. Lily on the left elbow. Cross court to Schmitter. Schmitter puts it on the deck, goes baseline. Els Busley three, no. Brooke Morin's there, steals the rebound, she lays it up and in.
Good job, Brooke.
Great job, Brooke Morin, seeing the floor. Made an instinctive reaction, followed that ball, and then laid it up and in. That's going to be a hook. Absolutely, got that one. There's defense by Brooke Morin. Going to get the hook. That was an accurate call.
Another one joining the 3-foul club, number 22. That's Avery Crumley.
All the cool kids are doing it. Bell Lighton's going to check in
for Lily.
And we check back in. Brooke went out, and Drew snuck back in on. 13-point lead, 11 and a half minutes. It's an important possession or two with both Joss and Lily off the floor. Got to make sure we handle the ball. Going to be backcourt
That's
foul.
That's a fourth foul now for 22.
In that spot, to have to divert to the replay. If you got three, that's really aggressive defense.
Yeah, absolutely it is.
To have with 3 fouls with 11 and a half to play. In either event, Camarito sit. McCollum's going to inbound. 3 fouls each on each team so far. Going to look for Drew Bossy and Bell Lighton here to step into the moment. Take good care of the ball and get a good shot here on offense. Els drops into Maddie. Fumbles the pass initially. Pivots. Spins, now goes left then right. Going to head to the free throw line. Maddie McComb, good patience. She recovered from the initial fumble. Collected herself on the pullout and then attacked the basket. Good job, Maddie. There it is. She pulls it back out, gets a rhythm, and then spins back left. Good take by Maddie. Getting to the free throw line.
So that just went against the 32. She's got 4 now. So
okay, Jorgensen.
Yep. She's going to take a seat
for a little while as McComb converts the first. It'll be her first points of the game, but she's certainly made the most of her minutes. Doesn't have to be about points. Colin does all the little things that you want.
Waiting for a
uniform police.
Uniform police here.
Okay, can't have it. Can't have it. Colin second, goes right. Eiton tries to poke. Cat lead settles in at 14. There's a deep three. That shot misses most. There's Bruhaw. She's feeling it earlier. Looks like the captains are going to check back in on the next dead ball. Lighton goes to McCollum. McCollum dribbles with the right hand. She's going to attack. Shot won't go. She's going to head back to the free throw line, and why not? Maddie McCollum, student of the game. She knows the game's being called this way. Attack the basket.
Yep.
Be the second foul only on Hansher. First free throw rattles around and in for Maddie McCollum. Els Busley will sit, as will Lydia Schmitter, as the two captains return for the Cats. McCollum's second free throw goes right. Go. Slowly, the Cats are 1 point at a time, getting their lead up to 15 now. Good recovery by Lily. She went for the steal, didn't get it. Bell, that's going to be a little shove there, yeah. Of the 38,004 fouls we've seen tonight, that was one of the easier ones to call. That's only Bell's second. Has yet to enter the Cool Kid Club with 3 fouls.
It's all right if she doesn't.
Angel knocks down the first. Both stands getting heavily involved with one another. Second free throw rattles around and in. Full court pressure by the Cats. Lily's going to inbound to McCollum. McCollum's going to get it back to Lily, and that should take care of that.
The full court pressure with the way the refs are calling this game could be could be
it's
detrimental.
It's dangerous. There's a cutting Fandry, left hand layup won't go. It spins out.
A nice play.
Yeah, that was a good give and go. Good give and go. Cuts the Cat lead back down to 11. Polonsky will get it over. Busley. Back to Polonsky, right wing. Polonsky getting handled along the way. He's mugged twice. They called the second.
He'll be on the floor.
Be on the floor. That's Islam. Rob, Islam's one of their leading scorers as well, wasn't she?
Yes.
Okay. She's holding in at still at 0 points. Gets inbound. Oh, there's a nice pass to a cutting Schmitter. She lays it up and in. The dropper of dimes, Joss, and Lydia connects. Oh, Lily flies through the air, rejecting that shot. Wow, that was a wonderful series of events from the basket all the way back to the defensive hustle. Great job by Lily. Great pass by Joss on offense. Great finish by Schmitter. Cats are playing very good and very well as a unit right now. Shot won't go. Polonsky clears. Gets it out to Lily. She's moving with pace. That's going to slow it down. Cats got man defense. Lily's mugged along the way. There's 2 of them. There's deep entry into Polonsky. Steps through. Shots blocked. Ball will stay with the Cats.
32 is going to check back in for the Blaze. 4 fouls.
Morganson, 9-minute mark. Yeah, it seems a touch early for, but Blaze down 13, and Coach Hodges knows it's early, but he's got to go. I think that's what's driving that decision. Pick and roll, Lily and Joss. Oh, Lydia Schmitter hits the deck as Fandry's shot won't go. Not sure what happened there. That ball had so much English on it, I can't believe it hopped out. Good defense applied by Lily with the knockaway. Ball stay with the Blaze. Post entry, pointing back out. Hook shot, good D. Shot won't go. Ponsky clears that rebound, gets it over to Drew. Cats still have 13-point lead, 8.5 to play. Joss is going to slow it down. Cats going to be in no hurry.
Yeah, as long as we just keep taking good looks.
Pick and roll, Brooke and Joss. It's the second time Schmitter hits the deck, and that time was even harder than the first. The whole team going to go over there to help her up. It's all right. Joss is
Oh, she's out.
Extra
Oh, no,
assistance.
23, not 32.
3 points, and there's the third foul club.
Here's a replay.
So replay at it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But it did go flying. Player control fouls.
That's
are called
7 now.
So you have a look
For
at
the
Coach
Blaze.
Madsen discussing it with the refs. He's assisted by Coach Jay Cheddar. Also in the picture there, Jason McClary, the Eagan Brain Trust. Schmitter breathes, high arcing free throws up and in. Give Lydia
14th point for Lydia Schmitter.
Points. You said it, partner.
Yeah,
We're thinking the same
that might
thing.
be the season high for her. She's having a fantastic game.
You're right on. Second one's going to go off right. Lily's there for the rebound. She puts it back up and in. She's fouled, and that's going to be it for Alyssa Torgerson. That'll be her fifth.
Out.
Yep. Good job of attacking. She's never able to get in any kind of rhythm because of the foul trouble. Eagan did a very good job on her defensively, but I know she's feeling undesirable, especially if that is her last high school game. And Coach Hodge is going to go ahead and take a timeout. It's going to be a full. Gives the Blaze 2 remaining. It's probably well timed. This
14-point lead here for us with 8 to play.
Yeah, and that's with Lily headed to the free throw line to shoot 2. I think he's going over the change in style. I think he's going to have to go full court, maybe with some form of trap or zone, as opposed to just the token man we've seen thus far. I don't know if you can play full court defense. You touched on this, Rob. I don't know if you can do it without fouling in this game.
Yeah, and they're at 8. They're at 18 fouls. I mean, you'd hate to give us a double bonus, two clips away.
Yeah, at this point, and it's you don't like it to be stories of the games, but I'm afraid it is. Knocking down free throws and not turning the ball over will win you a lot of games in high school, whether it's regular season or in sections and playoffs.
Well, we've got a final out of Rosemont tonight, folks. 61-20. So the #1 seed Rosemont rolled over Apple Valley. Much expected there. Some interesting action out of Wayzata. It's 97 points they put up against Washburn. Wow. 21, 97-21.
I guarantee Mara Braun went for at least 27.
One of the Gophers recruits for next year.
Yes, #1 player in the class.
Bounces around and she drops it.
Gets a little bit of everything on that. Looks like Plonsky, after coming out of the timeout, Plonsky sent down. They'll let you check back in. Second free throw rattles around. 1 point at a time. We keep extending that lead as we keep splitting free throws.
Something we're definitely going to need to work on here as we progress through the section.
Going to be a turnover Blaze. I got screened out on that one. Looks like Fandry and Schmitter were involved in that defensive pressure. Busley taking her time. Morin on the left wing. Back to Drew. Gets Lily at the free throw line. Movement. Ball's humped. Gets back to Lily. She's doubled. Puts it on the deck. Schmitter measures the 3. From way downtown. Bang. Lydia Schmitter Give her 17 big points in her first section game. And there's a miscue by the Blaze. Bell had it for a second and then lost it. Can't say enough good things about Lydia Schmidt. 17 points in her first section game. She's 2 of 2 from the three-point line. When she's knocking down threes, because the rest of her game is so good, you can forget it. Lily Fandry affected that shot. With Morins there to clear.
I'm very confident now we could say this is Lydia's record high personal best in a varsity game.
Yes, indeed. She's going to be doing it for another 3 years for Wildcat Nation. Measured, tries to go back up to Bell. Bell's going to go right, then spin left. Left-handed shot won't go. Works hard for the rebound. Brooke Morin's there, so is Bell Lighton for that offensive glass. Cats are going to go ahead and pull it out, and why not? They got an 18-point lead. There's Lily on the flare screen. Takes the three, drives, hits the deck, no call. Bell Lighton's there for her second offensive rebound of the possession. She gets
hard
fouled.
to believe that Lily didn't get fouled.
There's a little chat going on here between Lily and Emma Hanja, disagreeing with something. Bell Lighton will head to the free throw line. Bell's had a real nice offensive rebound night. Had to have 3 or 4 just on the offensive glass alone, getting her team extra possessions. Converts the first free throw. It's really locked up on the defensive side too. Lighton's second free throw is true. Extends the Cat lead to a full 20, and that time we did it 2 points at a time. Lily Fandry's there to knock that ball away. My ninja-like reflexes caught the ball.
That was quick.
Yeah, you got it, buddy. Morin with the defensive assignment. Good pressure there.
I think that might be the biggest lead of the game, right? 20?
20 is, yes, that is the number. Blaze shot goes harmlessly off with Morin clears, hands to Lily. And now just over 6 minutes to play. It's full stall time now. Bell Lighton does not care. She finds a window. Shot won't go. Lydia Schmitter's there. Got 2 Cats on the ground, both hustling back in transition. Great hustle by the Cats. Great hustle by the Cats. Good secondary after the initial defense. Blaze have run it through 3 times, and Eagan hasn't given them a breath. And Bell Lighton got that one a little bit.
A little late.
Yeah, a little late.
She joins the 3 foul club.
That's where all the cool kids hang out. Hanja, she will head to the free throw line. She's the Blaze leading scorer right now with 13. Knocks down the first free throw. Wildcats tonight offensively are powered by Lily Fandry as usual. She's got 19. We're singing the praises of Lydia Schmitter. She now has 17. Second free throw rattles out. Lily clears that board. 5.5 to play. Entry into Lily. There's a shove, and it was appropriate.
Number 3 is going to join the 3 foul club, and that will be the 10th foul for the Blaze.
You know, it's for more free throw shooting and more free throw shooting. Combs going to check in for the Cats. The next break. She will come in for Bell. Second free throws up and in for Lily. Give her 21 on the night. McCollum with good pressure defense.
McCollum only has 0 fouls.
That's in the way this one is called, that's hard to believe. Oh, that's a real nice shot by Islam against best defender in the South Suburban. That's just a good make. That is her first basket of the game, and she is going into this game their leading scorer. So Cat defensively have done an outstanding job. Lily glides, shots blocked, no pull. Thought about it. Schmitter's there to dissuade that. Yeah, it's going to be a foul. She's losing her balance. That's appropriate. It's appropriate. She was losing her balance and kind of fell into her.
She was pushed into her a little bit. And Schmitter joins the 3-foul club.
Why not? There's another look at it as Brooke Moore sits and Jocelyn Polonsky comes back. Momentum was just a little momentum there is all. And that's a nice take there by Handrew. First 16th point of the game.
Quite possibly her last high school game.
Yes, looking like it. Let's see us go inside on this one. Ponce's got a real nice size advantage when it's time. I think we want to run it through a time or two first. And still going to go to McCollum. McCollum's shot won't go, but she's going to head to the free throw line.
Got some chirping from the crowd. Not happy with that call. And 15 joins the 3-foul club.
McCollum's first free throw, a little short. Second free throw's up and in. The one-at-a-time theory continues to be the Cats' mantra.
Yeah, Lily has played almost the entire second half without a foul.
There's Lydia Schmitter picking pockets. Last touch by the Blaze. Good defensive pressure. Coach Manson's going to go ahead and take a quick 20. 3:45 left to play. Cats having an 18-point lead. Rob, 3.5 left to play. I'm not going to do it yet. I'll save it for one more time. Coach Manson has devised a real nice game plan along with Coach Jake Shedder, Coach McClary. They were able to get the big tickets going early and often. Early had 10 points in the first 5 minutes of the game. That's always good when you got an opening round of a section and you want to get your best player going early. Yep. I think that helped just pave the way for the Cats. And then everything after that is really when the game changed and free throws and fouls just became a continued anthem of the game. Blaze are going to come out of the timeout with full court pressure and then back some of it off.
Just in off the wire, Bloomington Jefferson defeats Eastview 52-41.
52-41.
So Eastview's season is over, and Jefferson moves on and will play Rosemont.
Goes cross court over to Fandry. Drew gets it to Lydia. Right wing over to Joss. Going pick and roll with Brooke. There's the pick, there's the roll, there's the matchup. There's the entry. Polonsky goes up and puts it up and in. Very nice pass, good finish by Polonsky. Give her 5. 3 minutes to play, gets that Cat lead back to 20. It's a deep 3, misses everything.
Let's see that full court pressure here again.
Yeah, it doesn't appear to be more than just a single man to it. It's, between Lily, Joss, and Drew, it's not going to generate
pretty
much.
Pretty hard to get through that.
Yeah, it really seemed half speed anyway.
with a 20-point lead, are we going to see some of the young cats check in here, you think?
I'd like to see it simply because I'd like to get Ponsky gets mugged, takes another one in the eye. I'd like to see it. I think you will probably, maybe even after this possession. I think 20 is safe, 2.5 to go. I'd like to see the young cats for 2 reasons. Number one, I'd like to get Lily and Joss out. And then the other factor is you want to get, it's good for your program, you get your young ones involved as soon as you can and as often as you can, as Ponsky misses the front end. The young cats, both JV, freshman and B squad, all had very successful seasons. The future is good and strong, but the present is now. Ponsky cashes the second half of those two. At this point, we want no fouls and just to let the game play out. Ponsky got a piece of that one on the closeout. Schmitter had it and
traveled.
Yep, and traveled. She stopped and then wanted to restart. The toe tap couldn't quite hold that toe down. Looks like McComb's gonna race back in real quick. Dawson Ponsky's gonna go ahead and sit down and had a real nice game. Senior captain. Ball movement by the Blaze. It's into a cut. Shot won't go. Multiple cats battling. McCollum comes away with it. Reached the 2-minute mark. Lily's going to get fouled, which is another reason to get her out of the game.
Yeah, this time to
20-point game.
Time to take the starters out.
Yeah. Coach Manson's certainly going to want to keep a tight handle on it. This is going to be his first section win as a coach. So I will forgive him if he leaves Lily in a touch longer.
So Park beat Hastings. So it looks like the Wolf Pack will come play the Wildcats on Saturday evening.
Cannot wait. Going chalk in the first round as expected. Cats played Park early in what was their first game, both teams' first game of the season. That's a nice finish by Bruja. But you had mentioned, looks like the Cats will get Park and played them. That was literally the first game of the season. That was a 12-point-ish Eagan victory.
Well, let me tell you.
Yeah, you are the man as we see the second round substitution. Schmitter and Morin will sit. Senior Lauren O'Brien and senior Ava Wood, two of my favorites, have entered the game. Love seeing it.
Yeah, 15 we beat them by.
15, okay.
Yep. The very first game, November 30th. Feels like forever ago.
Feels like forever ago. You're absolutely right. If there's a way to get Lauren O'Brien a baseline shot or Ava Wood one of her patented jumpers, I'd love to see it. I know we got to move the ball around and take what they give us, but there's O'Brien, puts it on the floor. Good pass. Wood goes baseline. Wood's got to lay it up.
Ooh,
almost
in.
Outstanding pass, Lauren O'Brien. Ava Wood hard to the hole. Going to head to the free throw line. 1.5 minutes to play. 24, Ava Wood. She's deadly from the outside. First free throw just off the mark. Lily Fandry is going to go ahead and take a well-deserved rest. Caitlin Matzik will check into the game for. This is a nice sight to see. Joss and Lily have been playing on this varsity team since 8th grade, and this is their first section win together. Certainly hope it's not our last. It's Coach Madsen's first section win. Long time coming for this one.
11 years, right?
No, 1 in 11 years.
Oh, 1 in 11 years.
2014, we did win a first-round game and then lost in the second. That's the second English that Shauna Bruja has had in the last 60 seconds. She's had an outstanding game for her team. Give her 14 points as she heads to the free throw line. breaking out trick shots on us. Free throw won't go. Count. Hinges, here's the play all the way through the last whistle. I will definitely give her that. Play's working. Caitlin Matzik, fresh into the game, has a nice defensive play and then gets the defensive rebound for the Cats. Caitlin's a junior that's done outstanding things on the JV team this year. Plays very hard, strong. She gets mugged all the way through down the lane. This is getting a touch chippy in the spot.
Yeah, I saw
here.
that.
Cohen goes to Matzik. Matzik's going to attack the basket. Goes up a shot that won't go. This time I don't think the refs really want to call anything for the Cats. They just want this to run out. 30 seconds left to play. There's going to be a push off. Good job, Maddie McCollum.
The JV
sold
squad
it a little
looks like
bit.
we're going to check in here for the Cats for the last 27.2 seconds.
Maddie McCollum taking a book out of Drew Busley's playbook with the selling. And you're right on that note. We have entering the game Julia Pankratz, Jelly Boy, Ava Leitenberg, Lily Sanchez, and Jocelyn McClary. Here's a look at some of the freshmen. The future is very bright if you're a Wildcat fan. This five had an outstanding JV season, and going to be a lot of it's going to be expected of them next year.
Well, Lily Sanchez is going to go to the line.
Good job of Lily being strong with the ball. Head to the line for her efforts. Spoke to Coach McClary on and off throughout the course of the season. He was thrilled with the season that these girls had. Feels like there's a lot of talent and a lot of room for growth. Sanchez first free throw, draws front iron. Second free throw is up and in. Get the Cats 61. Extend the lead to 20. Remaining 10 seconds. Going to be kick ball. We'll stay with Burnsville. Cats are looking to celebrate, and you can see every member of the Cats varsity squad
on their feet,
standing on their feet, cheering on the JV group and getting ready to celebrate. There's a steal by by Ava Leitenberg. It's going to dribble out the clock. Let the celebration begin. Cats are moving on in the next round of sections. Your final score, Eagan 61, Burnsville 41. I'm Brian Plonsky. Here with me signing off is Rob Eiten celebrating an Eagan victory. Go Cats. Thanks for joining us, everyone.
Good night.